Today, we're going to be talking about how it can feel uncomfortable to go after your goals. Now, if you've set a goal, you're probably like, yes, I know this. It has become very uncomfortable. And oftentimes, what we want to do is, in order to avoid that discomfort, we stop taking action toward the goal. We get busy, we distract ourselves, we don't think about it, we procrastinate, we actually just avoid the goal altogether. But what that does is it doesn't actually get us to achieving the goal and creating the things that we really want. And so we want to figure out, like, okay, how can we move through this discomfort? How can we move through these uncomfortable feelings? How can we feel uncomfortable and still take that action? And this is why understanding your brain is so important, because we want to figure out, like, why is the brain uncomfortable anyway? Like, what is it about taking this action, achieving this goal that has my brain so uncomfortable? Because when we can figure that piece out, and we can say, okay, my brain is uncomfortable because it's scared of this. My brain is uncomfortable because it wants to avoid this. When we can have that answer, when we can have that very specific thing, then we can start to comfort our brain. Then we can start to work with our brain. Then we can start to work through that fear. But if we don't even know why we're afraid, if we don't even know why it's uncomfortable, it's really hard to work through it. And so, a couple things you can actually do for this is one, just sit down, let the fear come up, let the discomfort come up, and then just ask yourself why. Why am I afraid right now? Why am I uncomfortable? Now, what this is going to require you to do is not avoid your goal. It's going to require you to not pick up your phone. It's going to require you to not get distracted. It's going to require you to sit there, start working on your goal, and then have this come up and then question it and actually sit with it. It's a really great thing to do on paper so that you can actually kind of create this distance by writing it down and just getting very clear, like, what are all the things I'm afraid of? Because this is going to actually help you start to work through these things. And then after you do that, then go to successbykayla.com and sign up for my free video, Why You Aren't Taking Action. Because what you're going to find is some of these reasons are going to fall under these categories of, like, why your brain doesn't want you to take action. And then that's going to allow you to get access to the questions you can actually ask yourself to help you move through that, to help create more safety, to help create more comfort, to help you actually take that action so that you quit avoiding it, so that you actually move toward it, even though it's uncomfortable, and start creating the things that you actually want. So go to successbykayla.com to get access to that video.